Hey there, this is Alexis Santos, and what we're looking at is the Lumus DK40. It is the developer kit of these guys' Wearable, and it is much like Google Glass. The design will look very familiar to you, if you're familiar with Glass, that is. On the left-hand side here, we have a camera right there peeking at us at the front. We have presumably the computer board and whatnot in here, along with the battery in the back. Of course, here you got your lenses, and what you see right here is actually a clip kind of attachment here that if you need prescription lenses, there's one of two ways of doing this, and this is the first way, which is you get a clip that has this prescription lens, and now your glasses, it also has magnet apparently, have prescription lenses. And there's also an option to or at least they're working on an option that they will be able to fuse it with the actual prism, or well, not the prism, but the lens inside it, and make those themselves prescriptions. So it's made out of a magnesium alloy and plastic as well. Magnesium's there to keep the front of the frame very rigid. The way that they have the screen here is slightly different than what Glass has, in that it's very thin. It's not like a giant square that you have in front of your eye. So the underlying technology here is in the lens itself. You can kind of see slants in there, kind of like some slats at an angle that are effectively the prism where the projector or the screen in here, the light catches onto it, and that's how you can see the screen. But when you actually look through it, it's fairly see-through. So let's put this up there. So it works fairly well just as regular glasses. But you can also, once it's, actually connected to something, power up and see the display. You can actually control the display's brightness as well. And if you're wondering what the display's resolution is, that would be 640 by 480. It has a 250:1 contrast. It's a full color display. And as far as what this thing is running under the hood, it has an OMAP 4 processor, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth 4.0, USB 2.0, somewhere around here. Yes, on the bottom. Has an on and off button. And it has back and forward buttons as well. It has a gyroscope, an accelerometer, and a compass as well. And funnily enough, even though it looks, the mount here looks a bit heavier than Glass, it is, but not by much. It is fairly comfortable to wear as well, with some nice rubberized nose pads here. And what you actually see through the display, if it's powered on, and if you could see through this camera, it would be unadulterated Android 4.1.2. So, the home screen you'd expect. None of it is optimized just yet. They're leaving that up to developers and whatnot. And you control it with accompanying smartphone app. It's essentially your mouse, and you mouse through the Android interface, and you tap to click, and you have your home screens and your home screen button and your back button on the bottom there. And so the plan for these is that they are shipping to developers in April for an undisclosed sum. And they are going to sell this technology to other third parties so they can make their own glasses. This is the Lumus DK40, shipping in April.